So I thought I'd show you how to turn a 2D drawing into a 3D model. So I've brought in the DWG and I'm copying and pasting some curves from it into a new design. What I'll do next is choose the Pool tool, and we'll use this to start making 3D geometry. Maybe trim out a couple regions here that are just air so we can keep track of what's what a little better. And now I'll grab these regions down here and pull that out to a 3D model. All these faces came in as separate ones to show what the original underlying curves are, but I can merge them all together. And this is an assembly, so we're going to have a bunch of components. I'm going to go ahead and make those components now, and I will name them. Fast forward a little bit through this part. But the basic idea is that you can build a bill of materials for your design before it exists. Okay, so most of these parts are revolved. To do that, I will rotate this guy around. And let's make it blue and transparent. There's a little extra surface I had in there which I can just clean up with our fill tool. So next I'll do something similar to model the gasket. Just grab those two regions and grab what I want to revolve around, and then I will revolve. This set of techniques was pioneered this summer by our intern, Max, who I challenged him with coming up with how many different ways he could turn 2D things into 3D things, so you're seeing the result of that. So one of the options is we can turn a whole bunch of stuff into 3D at once and then break it up into different parts later. So we'll grab all this remaining stuff in an axis and then tell it to go. So now we'll have one big part that actually will break up into 3 parts conveniently in just a second. Now before I do that, I'm going to model the hull, because the hull's kind of split up between 2 of these parts. I'll just box select some of the insides here. And that's the basic shape of the hull. And create the hull in 3D. And now I will just subtract that from our model. So this is just a convenient way to reuse that. I could have directly cut this out, but it's a little easier to see what's going on if you hide one of the solids. So now we'll turn that on, and we'll use our tool here to cut them apart and delete that region. So now I'll use our split tool. We'll split these guys into 2 parts. You can see there are 2 there. Then I'll grab this face under here and split it again into 2 pieces. So now we've got 3 different parts, and we can put them where they belong in the various different components. Okay, well,